Hi, I'm Derek and you're watching A Fragrant State of Mind. So this is gonna be the definitive how to and how not to apply fragrance guide just for you. So definitely save this video in your favorites and go back to it when you need a good blueprint on how to apply fragrance. I thought I would make this video because honestly, I wanted to make another video tonight to highlight my new intro and outro. I spent quite a bit of time making my intro and outro and I wanted you guys to check it out. So definitely stay tuned to the end of the video to check out my cool new outro as well. Let's roll tape. Okay, so there are a few rules that you need to follow in order to apply fragrance properly. The first one is going to be never spray a fragrance in the air and then walk through it. That's just silly. I don't know why anyone does that. I don't know where it came from. It just sort of became this thing that a lot of people did back in the 80s and 90s. They thought, oh, I'm gonna spray a mist in the air and walk through it and that's gonna be enough to give myself maybe a subtle smell or whatever. That's all baloney. What you want to do is you want to apply to your wrists and your clavicle. You do not want to do this. That's a big no-no. Because what that does is it muddles the chemicals in the fragrance, it kills the longevity as well as the performance of that fragrance. It's not going to perform the way it's supposed to. Fragrances are supposed to sit on your skin and then kind of become what they become. By rubbing them together, you're ruining the fragrance. You're ruining the aroma chemicals in the fragrance, and that's a no-no. So the next don't, and I know this is going to be controversial because a lot of people do it, and I hear a lot of people talk about it, is they put lotion on their skin and then they spray fragrance over it. And they think that that is gonna make your fragrance last longer. That's a no-no. What you actually wanna do is spray your fragrance on first and then apply lotion. And the reason for that is when you put on lotion and you spray your fragrance over it, as you sweat, as it rubs off, the fragrance is gonna rub off with the lotion. But by putting the fragrance on first, it's going to adhere to your skin, and then you put the lotion over it, and it's going to kind of create a barrier. It's going to mix with the lotion and make it last longer, as well as enhance the smell of the lotion, and as it rubs off, you have that layer of fragrance beneath it. So a little tip for the ladies. It's really important never to apply to the neck or jawline, because these places are very sensitive. Some of the most sensitive skin on your body is gonna be on your neck and your jawline. And when you spray fragrance on them, you end up with sometimes red spots or rashes. And a lot of times if you're working with a new fragrance, you don't know how it's gonna deal with your skin. So always avoid spraying on your neck as well as jawline. And your man's gonna appreciate it too later at night when he's kissing on your neck and he's not tasting that bitter alcohol flavor. And one more tip for the ladies, and this one's gonna get a little graphic. You definitely want to try to apply fragrance to the back of your knees as well as ankles, because honestly, you know what's gonna happen that night, and he's gonna appreciate that nice aroma as your legs. And as you sit and cross your legs, he's gonna appreciate the wafting in the air of that beautiful fragrance emanating from your lower parts. Sorry guys, I know it gets a little graphic, but you know where I'm going with this. The last thing I will say is try not to over apply. If you have what's called a beast mode or really strong fragrance, don't do 20, 30 sprays, that's crazy. Just try to apply a couple here on your wrist and that's all you need. If you have something that's maybe an EDT that's not performing as well, you can definitely go heavier with those and reapply throughout the day. But hey, you know what? Nobody wants to smell a French whore. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Definitely check out the outro right after this. I appreciate you all. And as always, have a fragrant state of mind.